In a couple of weeks, we got some visitors coming, and we have a bedroom that has a small little space that needs a bed, and we need it fast. So I'm going to make a small bed really quick and fast. Hi, my name is Bob, and I love my two-car garage. Found out that a mattress is 38 by 75, so I'm going to make the space for my mattress 39 by 76. I'm going to make it in sections, 25 and 5/16, 25 and 5/16, and 25 and 5/16. So I'm making little boxes. I know that doesn't add up to 76, but it's really close, so I think it'll do. First thing I'm going to do is cut that piece of plywood right there, 39 inches wide. Going to be the bottom. Take that same sheet of plywood and I'm going to cut it 25 and 5/16 minus 3/4, which is 24 and 9/16, and those are going to be the bottom of each of these boxes. I got 3 bottoms, 24 and 9/16 by 39 inches wide. Now I'm going to cut my sides. I need 6 of them. 6 of them. And I'm going to cut my sides out of that sheet of plywood right there. They need to be about 16 inches wide by 39 inches long. I'm going to cut them 15 and 7/8 so I can more economically use that sheet. And now I need to cut them 39 inches long. So I'm going to cut that 39 inches off with this little guy right here. It usually works great, but I got to make 6 cuts all perfect, so I need to be really careful. Now on each of those sides that I cut, I'm going to put a groove in the bottom edge that the bottom's going to fit into. Probably do one on top as well, so that I can put some pieces in there to kind of stabilize everything. Alright, so here's my sides all detailed out. I got a groove 2 1/4 inches from the bottom, and I got a groove right on the top edge, and on the back edge over here I've got a 1/2 inch rabbet that's going to hold the back that I'm going to put in there. Now we're going to put them together, 2 sides, a bottom, a back, and then some stretcher pieces for across the top just to kind of hold it together up there. So first I put together 2 sides, and then I'm going to pop on the back. Now these little stretcher pieces are going to give me something to attach my top to. Also give it a little more stability. Keep it the right these 2 sides the right distance apart at the top. First of 3 boxes that it's going to make up a nice little twin bed for our guest room. Got to make 2 more. So these are the 3 boxes that are going to be the basis for my bed, and I think it would look really cool to have a little piece of wood across the bottom here. So I'm going to rip a little bit of soft maple and nail a piece on the bottom of each of these boxes. Now we obviously need to dress up this edge a little bit, so I'm going to use this iron-on wood stuff. It works great. I've used it a lot, and it sticks well. Pays to have lots of options when you're doing sanding. Got my belt sander that I used a little bit. My random orbital sander, which I use most of the time. But on this little front piece here, I got this thin little veneer. I'm going to go old school with my little vibrating sander and make that look nice. I think that the front edge of this toe kick right here is that have a little bit of an angle on it. So I'm going to take my trim router here with a 45-degree angle router bit on it and run that across the front. Give it a little extra something. This is my top, or my dust cover. This is the thing that the mattress is going to sit on. I want it to have a little edge, so I need to beef it up a little bit. I'm going to add a piece of 3/4 inch plywood on the edge here, so I got something to nail to. So this 3-inch piece of soft maple is going along the edge of this top. And I think this would also look good with a little 45-degree angle on it. So let's go ahead and do that with our little trim router. All right, so this guy's all painted up and ready to be put together. Now I built this thing in 3 sections for a very good reason. I built a day bed like this before, all in one piece, and it was really difficult to get it in and out of the room. So this way I can take this thing apart easily and get it in and out of wherever I need to get it in and out of. Now I drilled all those holes in a certain place so it looked nice. So when you look at this thing visually, they're lined up, but really they're not lined up with each other. So if I were to swap these pieces around, it wouldn't go back together right. So I'm going to mark each of my joints so that I can get it back together in the right place each time. Kind of like one of those old tents that you had to put together with all the numbers on them. It was really confusing. All right, so there we have it, a simple little day bed. If you can build a box, you can build one of these. Now it leaves us with a bunch of storage space here. These open spaces, you can do a lot of things with those. Kind of takes you to another level, but there are a lot of options here. You can put some doors on the front of these if you want to, just to make them look nice. Or you can actually build some drawers to go in and out of here. Big drawers. So build some other boxes, put them on some glides, and that can work out nicely too. But if you want to keep it simple, you're just going to use some storage stuff, some storage containers. So you can just go low budget here with some storage boxes like that, cardboard boxes, or you can use some laundry baskets, throw them in there. Maybe you can put some of this ugly stuff toward the back so it doesn't show, and then or you can use some plastic containers like that. That works great. I think the nicest thing, if you want to keep it simple, is to get some of these pretty baskets and put those in there, because those look really nice too, and that way it looks pretty. I want to leave you with this proverb: all hard work brings profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. So what's that mean? It means jump in, give it a try. The work itself is valuable. You can't lose. Even if it turns out crummy, you're going to learn from the work. Have a good time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.